Okay, this is an AutoCAD 2024 tip. Bug, I think is what it is. I think they wrote their code backwards. So I have a grid that was sent to me from a program that I believe the contractor used, a Bluebeam. Created a PDF, gave me a bunch of wall information, and it's not quite a perfect match to what actually was drawn, but it was great. Start on the third level was really good. The dimensions work out. So it's a useful tool. Now, I don't want to snap to it though. So disable the snaps. And now draw a line. And if I draw a line from here, look at that, shooting out, even at an angle. If I draw a line, it just shot to the edge of it. If I want to do a distance, I want to measure between grid points, but I don't want to grab one. I just want to measure from there to there, see if it is 1 foot. The only way I can do it, you can see it wants to shoot all the way out there, is to drag up. Say, oh, it's about a foot, so it must be a foot. And that's the best I can do. If I come down in line and do it, boom, all the way down there. Now, is it snapping to the grid? No. It's just snapping to the edge of the PDF. So, okay, that's the case. Great. Enable the snapping. So now I've enabled the snap of my grid. Now it's snapping to the grid. What do you know? Okay. I don't know why it behaves the other way when I don't want anything. Because what I don't want any reference to this grid. And that's what I'm trying to prevent. Because when I'm drawing lines in here, and I just want to draw from this stair over, I don't want to snap to the grid. I just want to go from here to here. Oh, undo. I guess I can snap to the line, but they're not. In this case, there's no dimensions. Okay, so great. I got some stairs in. So that was all fine and dandy. But in most cases, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to draw a line along here that goes a certain distance, and it may be very close to an edge, but it's not on it. So a line, it started in the middle of this door, and it started here. Instead of there, it started here. And so then but see that? It just grabbed way down here. And if we go back to looking at it, enable snap is turned on. Okay, let's turn it off. Now let's go try the same effect. I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to go from here and come down here, over to here. I've touched this line, and look at it shoot. So if I don't want to be near a line, but if I even get close to a line, it's going to do its own thing. And it just, well, I just hit undo. But it's, yeah, no, it's still there. You can see it. So it's out here, and there's that line, and it decided to go all the way to this edge. So whether I tend to have this in enabled snap mode or not in enabled snap mode, in either case, it's doing really odd things. And here I can't cross. Well, and now I moved it. What's curious about that is how did I move it if it was, okay, it's not locked at this point in time. So let's do undo. So let's go in here and let's lock it. Lock it. Where are you? There you are. Lock. So now it's on a locked layer. So with it locked, you can see all my line work I had going here. Erase it and repeat it. So I'm just kind of making up a, for instance, because if I was trying to draw, for instance, if I was trying to draw this wall up and across, because I know where it's at, and it's just so close to this darn grid that I can turn the grid off by freezing layer for a minute, and then I can't see it, and I won't snap to it. But then I have to turn off and on, off and on, off and on to check my dimensions. So why is this snap thing acting the way it is? So line from here down, and let's go see it snap to the middle of that line. And now I want to come across, and as soon as I get beyond this, it seems like I can't even go to there. If I'm on this grid line and I start to go across or even close to it, it just wants to shoot off into space. Oh, that didn't. Maybe we got something here. There's a grid that I snapped to. There's a snap to grid. Now, if I want to get, yeah, so that it would still be a problem, because if it's on, then yes, I'm snapping to the grid. If it's off, I'm snapping to the edge of the grid. So if I take it, turn that enable snap off, then I try and draw something line from anywhere near this grid line. And you start to see, I'm not even on it, but yeah, you can see it wants to just go. And if I pick up my line, so line from here, and I just want to go to here. I want to stop there, or even, let's say, the edge here, or even out here. No, can't stop there. Got to keep going all the way to the edge. So that's the function with it off. And with it on, it wants to grab my grid. And I don't want either. I want free play out here. And I don't know why it's acting the way it does when I tell it to enable or disable. When I disable, I grab the edge. When I enable, and it's still grabbing the edge only when you're near a line. So it sees that grid. Because here, watch this. Enable snap is off. Line. From here, come over. No, it is one to shoot all the way out to the end. No, it didn't. It just was giving me the projection. But yeah, see, if I'm not too close, I can do it. But if I get up here close to a line and I try and snap, boom, it's all the way out there. So it depends on where I'm drawing. And if I'm going to be close to this grid, it's going to screw me up. So, Autodesk, please fix this, unless Kyle can come up with a solution, because I think it's in the software. And I do believe this is Bluebeam. Can't be positive. I haven't got a word back from him yet. I asked a couple weeks ago from the contractor if this was Bluebeam, but no word. So, hope to hear from him soon. Anyway, that's what I'm looking for, and that is the buggies I'm finding as far as this whole PDF snap function goes. This guy right there. What it does and does not do, it will snap to it, but you can't just plain old turn it off, at least with a, if this is Bluebeam behind there. It's got properties of its own. But it's let me just show you. So it is a type PDF. So I don't care if it's out of Bluebeam or what. It's a PDF document. It's not a Bluebeam document. So he created a PDF for me. You know, what symbol that is, I'm not sure what symbol that is. So it's not my viewing software, because most of my PDFs open automatically just in Edge, like in Microsoft Edge. So that's what I got. anybody has any answers. Oh, let me include that. If there's somebody out there who knows what to do to fix this, that's my name, that's my website. But more importantly, there's my email address. If anybody sees this video that knows how to fix it, please email me a solution. Thank you. Next time.